How's it going, guys? Tristan here. And it's been a while. About a month and a half to be exact, or 2 months roughly. And we'll get into why in a little bit later in the video, but I really just want to play Minecraft. Just good old survival Minecraft. I am on a hard world, not hardcore, as you can tell from down here. The hardcore world will still continue. I really just wanted to get on and play Minecraft and not really be too stressed out. I just wanted to play the game, you know? And so that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna start over and just have a good time and play the game how I really enjoy playing the game. As much as I'm enjoying the hardcore series, as I've never done hardcore, I think it's one of those things that I think I prefer just regular old survival just a little bit more, for the simple fact I don't have to worry about dying. I can do fun stuff. I can have a good time with this world and not, you know, not be too worried about, oh, well, if I don't have this, I probably don't need to go here. No, I just want to play and do whatever I want, really. Like, it's one of those things that I think in hardcore you really miss part of the fun of the game, of doing stupid stuff and playing the game how you want to play. You know, so, like, this is a sandbox game. I do have a couple of new mods, new mods and resource packs in, as you can tell, with like the connected textures with the grass and stuff, overlaying and stuff like that. I think it just adds a nice bit of change to the world and just gives you a little bit more possibilities with like building. Like, I don't know, that seems cool to me, with the stone going, like, overlaying onto, or with the grass overlaying onto the stone a little bit. I just think it's a nice touch. Gonna grab some stone real quick. There's some coal. So before, in my hardcore world, I would probably not do anything like I'm doing right now and just grab some wood and go into some caves, just because of how risky it is. But in this, I can do whatever I want and just feel safe, you know? Or not feel safe, but not stress over it. So I'm not going to lose the world. Granted, it's very early on, and it wouldn't really matter if I was losing the world. But I think, I don't know. I feel like survival is just the way the game is supposed to be played. I feel like hardcore is just an extra step and an extra bit of difficulty that is not needed in this game, because I am playing on hard difficulty. But I think hard is plenty hard for the game to be, because it's supposed to be a game. It's supposed to be fun. It's not supposed to be stressful. Video game, I personally feel like video games just aren't played to have fun anymore. They're played to get content. They're played to just to waste time, you know? And to some extent, you could argue that's what video games were made to do to begin with, was to waste time, and it's entertainment. But I personally believe that video games can very easily be more than just entertainment. It's a way to relieve stress for people. It's a way to, you know, just escape from the real world for a little bit and just have a good time with your friends, or like myself, where I'm you know, just playing the game and talking into a mic. But I know that there's at least a few of you guys out there that enjoy to watch my content. I wanted to hop on, play Minecraft, and just start a new world. This might be a series where I just come on, build a couple things, and that's it. I mean, that's kind of been what the hardcore world has been, but I've been having to take the hardcore world really slowly because obviously I don't want to die, especially with how far I've gotten in it. And it's not even that far in. All right. All right. I'm gonna take a step back real quick. That hurt a lot more than I wanted. I'm dead. Yep. And see, me dying there is okay. I can just run back and get my stuff. Is what, in this cave here? Yeah, just like that, I have my stuff back and I'm not super stressed out, right? Like, before, dying like that would have been detrimental to, honestly, my mental health at this point. But yeah. So let's talk about where I've been and what I've been doing. So this happens every Christmas, or every Christmas season, around this time of year in general. Basically from Thanksgiving to Christmas, my work. So we have a very small amount of people that work here. It's the owner, myself, and one other person at the moment. It's not a whole lot of people. And we run a, sorry, give me 1 second. There we go. And I work in a small mom and pop kind of retail store. Not even really small, but it's a clothing store, a retail store, whatever you want to call it. And we get extremely busy around this time of year, as most retail stores do. But we sell some items that I'm not going to get into what we sell too much, but we sell a lot of items that you really can't find anywhere else in the area, at least to the extent and at the price that we have them. So we do a lot, and I mean a lot of business, for as small of a business as it is. That being said, I basically work 7 days a week and anywhere from 60 to 70 hours each week. So I didn't really have much time for anything besides work. I had to come home and, you know, as I said in a previous video, I have a baby at home. I have a wife and a house to take care of, and just a lot of stuff going on all at one time. So I decided, you know, I just started the YouTube thing. It just started doing well, but I'm going to have to take a step back for a minute. The people who are interested in what I have to say will always be here, and they will come back. And even though I had a great thing going, I just had to focus on what was most important and get my priorities in order. Plus, with me working that much, I made enough money to pay off quite a bit of debt that me and my wife had acquired, as we are fairly young and kind of dumb with our money in the past. We're doing significantly better, so Don't worry, we're not in like financial ruin or anything like that. But it's just one of those things that, like, when we first moved out of our parents' houses, we racked up quite a bit of credit card debt, and it's not even that much compared to what some people have. But we racked up quite a bit of credit card debt just to be able to make ends meet at times. And a lot of it was us not wanting to change our lifestyle. We were eating out all the time. We were buying stuff we didn't need. We had a bunch of subscriptions to stuff that we didn't really even use. As, like, for me personally, all of my entertainment comes from either video games or YouTube. I don't really watch TV. I don't keep up with sports or news or anything like that. So our lifestyle at the time just wasn't working. So we ended up using our credit cards and not being able to pay them off. That being said, I went into this Christmas season with the mindset of, I want to get this paid off so I don't ever have to worry about it again. And that's what we did. I went to work, took care of the baby, and paid off a bunch of debt. With the Christmas season over, I do plan on posting a lot more. I told my wife not long ago that I have a goal for this next year to kind of just really push making videos as much as I can. And the reason for that is I really enjoy this, and just from my first video, which, by the way, thank you guys for all the support and love that I have received since I started this YouTube journey. My first video is at, I believe, like right under 12,000 views, or right over it, something like that. And I never in a million years would have thought that my first Minecraft video would have done as well as it did. And I want to thank you guys, like, so much for you know, coming and hanging out, watching me play Minecraft, listening to what I have to say, and just being there and just enjoying and watching all the content I have to offer. I know content towards the end there got really thin, and it wasn't my best content, I'll be honest. I think I was just in a rush to get most of it out because of the Christmas season coming up. But now that it's over, I have more time to really invest in this, and that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to try my best to produce the best content I can produce. Yeah, I just want to thank you guys, and thank you guys for sticking in there for me, and thank you guys for returning. Those of you that did, and if you're new here, feel free to subscribe, like the video if you enjoyed it, and tell me what you got for Christmas. I want to know what you guys got for Christmas. So for me, during this time of year, with how busy I have been, I don't really have a whole lot of time to play anything or really do any of my hobbies. But I've been playing Pokemon for a very long time. So during this time of year, for some reason, I always decide, you know what, I'm gonna play Pokemon, whether it be shiny hunting or just playing in general, playing a new game that I haven't played before, something like that. Well, for Christmas, my wife got me a copy of Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. I have never played Platinum, Diamond, or Pearl, and I've been playing that game like crazy. There's I know for the most part, Pokemon games aren't everyone's cup of tea because they are fairly repetitive. I get that. But for me, it's just one of those things that, like, I love Pokemon. I always have. I've spent way too much money over the years on over the years on Pokemon cards and, you know, just things of that nature. So I've been playing, but between that, my wife also I finally got her to play a Pokemon game for the first time, and I figured for her the best game to start on would be one of the Let's Go games. So I let her borrow my copy of Let's Go Eevee, and she's been playing that, and she just beat the Final Four, or the Elite Four, and became, you know, champion of Kanto. This is all so nerdy to talk about, I feel, but like it's one of those things that like I never thought she would really be into Pokemon, but she's actually been really enjoying it so far, at least from what I can tell. She hasn't said otherwise, so. But yeah, so we've both been playing Pokemon games, just kind of side by side. When the baby's not being fed or held, when he's sleeping, we're both playing Pokemon games. It's not daytime. Okay. Guess we'll just keep mining then. But yeah, we've been playing, both been playing a Pokemon game, just to keep busy when we have nothing else going on, which isn't very often. We almost always have something going on. Like one of my best friends, he came down to visit me, or came up to visit me from Florida rather, and he, first time I've ever met him. We met each other playing Destiny and in a clan that we're in, and we kind of hit it off in just with the same kind of mentality of playing Destiny, and just the way we play games. We're very similar in that kind of manner, just because we try to be as efficient as we possibly can, for the most part, you know, within reason. I think at some point the efficiency has to stop for you to actually have a good time. And it's the same thing with what I was talking about earlier with not playing hardcore right now, just because I want to have a good time playing this game. There we go. Let's go back up now. But yeah, I want to have a fun time playing this game. I don't want to be stressed out. I don't want to have to worry about dying and all this. So let's get back up to the surface and see what this world has to offer, because we have not okay. First of all, I need to not get lost. Where am I at? Do I need to go down here? I think I do. Yes, I do. Okay. All right. Yeah, I'm tired of playing games in a hyper efficient manner, at least for now. I like certain games, like I've been thinking about playing some Path of Exile 2, since that just came out recently. And you know, those games, it really benefits you to play as efficiently as possible. But I just wanted to play a game, hang out, and just play to play. So we have a ice, like glacier biome, snowy mountain. Kind of like this like cliffside area. Let's see. Is it Mega Taiga? It is. Yeah, I think too many people play games that they just can't stand playing anymore, for a multitude of reasons. I think one is because if your friend is playing a game, you're probably going to be playing it with them, or at least that's how I've always done things. But it doesn't have to be that way. It doesn't have to be. If your friend's playing a game, you don't have to play it with them, especially if you're not having a good time. If you're not having a good time, go play another game. Seriously, it's not worth your time or worth your while to play games that you just aren't having fun with. And that's why I no longer play Destiny, or haven't been playing Destiny, just because it got so boring, man. that's just really not it for me right now. I want to play games to play games, and that's why I've been playing Pokemon, because I've been having a good time with it. It's simple. I can sit on the couch with my wife, and we can both just have a good time peacefully. Like, I'm watching her learn all the things I learned a long time ago, and eventually, as if he wants to, I want my son to be able to enjoy these things with us. I would love it one day to be able to sit down and play Pokemon side by side with both my wife and my child. I think that is I don't remember the exact saying. All right, I had to look it up. The saying is, a truly rich man is one whose kids run into their arms when they're empty. So if you don't have kids, or you're too young to have kids, that won't mean much to you. But for those of you that do, you understand that at the end of the day, as long as you have your family, as long as you have your kids, as long as you have your spouse, your significant other, your partner, as long as you have them, as long as you have your family, you will be one of the wealthiest people in the world. And that's a very simple, dumbed down version of that saying, but I truly believe it. I think too many people, like myself included, with like this time of year, I missed out on a couple of different family events just to be able to pay off some of this debt and work. And eventually I would love to get to the point to where I don't have to do that, where I don't have to constantly work and miss family events. Because like right now it's not a huge deal, but like my child, he just turned 1, you know, and he's not going to be this young forever. He's going to start doing whatever hobby he decides he's into. He might be into video games. He might be into music or sports, or you know. And my goal is to support him in any way that I can. And at the end of the day, that's what matters to me. But I also have to get the bills paid, and the two things just unfortunately don't coexist in today's world. I've seen too many families just so distant from each other simply because they have to go to work. They don't get time to spend with one another. And I think that's a major problem in today's world. Where I was kind of just looking for a village to settle down in, but I might not build next to a village. I'm doing that in the survival, or in the hardcore world. But yeah, sorry about all the rambling. It's just, those are some of the things that have been on my mind recently, with, you know, debt and family and work, and I haven't really had much of an outlet to get those thoughts out recently. So you guys are kind of getting it all at one time. But hopefully the videos will be more consistent and actually have, like, I plan to get at least 4 videos out a month, or at least 4. I'm not going to be able to follow that all the time. I'm going to try to stick to the every Sunday thing, but you know, that's not always as simple as I would like for it to be. It's really not, just with life and everything going on. So, but I hopefully can get out here in this meadow, or these fields, and find somewhere cool to build. I kind of like our spawn though too, so I might head back that direction. Okay. Oh, there's a village. I didn't necessarily small little village, a nice little like cove. That'd be neat. Pumpkins, some horses. So this area has basically everything I'm looking for. I'll just have to decide on where I'm going to build. Actually, let's go down here real quick because I need some food. And it's about to be nighttime, so I might as well sleep while I'm down here as well. But I hope you guys had a great Christmas. Yeah, let me know what you guys got for Christmas. I do think Christmas isn't necessarily about the gifts, but I obviously it's a major part of it at this point. I think capitalism has kind of skewed the idea of what Christmas is, and unfortunately that is just the nature of things in today's world. But like for me and my wife, we just we don't really go all out on Christmas. We never have, we never will. In terms of Christmas gifts, and we didn't even get our Christmas decorations up till way later than we had planned to. So. But hopefully you guys had a good Christmas. I hope you guys are having a good New Year's, because I believe that'll be the day that this video is coming out. Hopefully after this, I don't know when the next one will be, but I did want to get one out for the first of the year. But my goals for this year are just, you know, continue making content for those of you that enjoy it, and just kind of keep doing what I do. I don't like resolutions because I personally believe resolutions are kind of dumb. I understand the point of them. I do. I really do. But they don't really... What is it, like 75%? I'm probably over exaggerating that number. Maybe even it might be 50% or something like that. Quit their resolutions by the second Friday of January. Typically. It's called, I believe they call it like Quitter's Day or something like that. And that's how a lot of these chain gyms stay in business. You end up, oh yeah, if I pay for it, I'll go back. You're not going to go back. Just cancel the subscription or actually go to the gym. You're not going to go back. You're just going to be wasting your money. Use that money for something else. Unfortunately, that's just kind of how resolutions work. That's why I don't like making resolutions. I have goals for the next year. Like, I have personal goals for the house. I have personal goals for my job, my career. I have personal goals for the YouTube channel, and what I hope I can achieve through the help of you guys, because it honestly, without you guys, there would be no reason for me to do this. I know that's cheesy to say, but it's true. Like, without you guys watching, there'd be almost no reason for me to continue to do this. Like, my viewership has been extraordinarily high considering I started this a few months back. Like, it's been insane. And once again, I just want to thank you guys. I am kind of just jumping around and rambling at this point, so I do think I'm going to end it there. Next episode, we're going to start building and really get into what I want to do with this world, and experimenting, and, you know, just having a good time playing the game. So I will see you guys in the next one. I hope you guys had a good Christmas and a good New Year, and adios.